It's time now for the PHL 5 o'clock news, Wednesday, December 31st, 2014, New Year's Eve night. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. We have your 5 o'clock news headlines here, and our top story at 5 o'clock here on this New Year's Eve night here is a woman in the U.S. state of Idaho has been killed after her 2-year-old son accidentally shot her gun. He found one reaching in her handbag here. As the young woman was accidentally shot and killed by her 2-year-old son with her own gun was remembered by her loving mom and a scientist who was a star student at a rural high school in Idaho. In Ramallah, West Bank, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas signed on to the 20 international agreements on Wednesday, including the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court, a day after a bid for independence by 2017 failed. Police and paramedics have praised the behavior of New Year's Eve revelers across New South Wales, despite 31 arrests and 2 fireworks accidents that left people critically hurt. A vigil has been held in the Indonesian city of Surabaya for the victims of the AirAsia Flight QZ8501 crash, as hundreds of residents and relatives of those on board lit candles and observed a minute silence for the victims. U.S. stocks fell on Wednesday as crude oil prices continued to descend, but the S&P closed out a first straight year of double-digit gains. In Sharon, Massachusetts state police say they arrested a man from Providence, Rhode Island, Tuesday night who was in possession of heroin. At least 35 people were killed in the stampede at the New Year's celebration in Shanghai, China, state media reported. The stampede happened around 11:35 p.m. Stormy weather in the Adriatic Sea threatened efforts today to a fire-ravaged ferries to Italy, so authorities can investigate the blaze that killed at least 11 people and search a ship for more possible dead. A blustery winter storm has dumped snow across the west, forcing residents and partygoers in some usually sun-soaked cities to bundle up for a frosty New Year's. Governor Martin O'Malley to commute sentences of Maryland's last 4 death row inmates. Columbus, Ohio. The body of a missing 14-month-old Maryland boy was found in Ohio Creek on Wednesday after his mother allegedly lied to police that she had left him on a stranger's porch. On New Year's Eve, Judge George O'Toole has denied motions by lawyers for Joe Harzarnev to change venue and delay the start of the trial. The former New York Police Department captain said cops had turned their backs on New Yorkers. In business news, oil prices fell Friday to a 5.5-year low and ended with a second biggest annual decline ever, down by a half since June under pressure from a global glut of crude. Uber expects a cha-ching in the new year with 2 million rides. Fewer Americans filed applications for unemployment benefits in 2014 than any time in 14 years as economic expansion strengthened. In minimum wage increase, wine shipments hold up in gas pump clips as Boston. Tesla is working on a snake-like charger that will sliver its way to a Tesla car and charge it all without drivers having put any effort. The 2015 Consumer Electronics Show won't be giving it out just yet, but LG has been teasing for a few new products that have arrival, including its new 4K Ultra HD TVs and now its 21:9 ultra-wide monitors. Emmy-winning actor Edward Herrmann, who starred as Richard Gilmore on Gilmore Girls, has died at the age of 71. Herman's acting career took off in the 70s when he performed in such movies as 1974's Great Gatsby. It seems any year that Taylor Swift releases new album becomes Taylor Swift's year since her 2006 debut. She dropped an LP in every other autumn, capping off the year with a new entry in her public diary. A young person falling out of love. Once a vicious symbol of the arrival of spring across North America and elsewhere, the monarch butterfly may be moving towards official list of endangered species. Frogs and other amphibians lay eggs, but mammals give birth to the living young rat. Not always. A newly described species of frog gives birth to live tadpoles and is only known frog to do so, researchers say. Shannon's Reisenser seemed perfectly healthy. She was active 17-year-old who rarely gets sick and had been to a doctor in more than 3 years. The death rates from most cancers have dropped across the United States, sparing the lives of 1.5 million Americans over the 2 decades, a new report found. Geneva, the Ebola virus is still spreading in West Africa, especially in Sierra Leone. The number of known cases globally has now exceeded 20,000, the World Health Organization news said on Wednesday. Walgreens has closed a deal with Lions Foods this morning, launched under a new holding company with its eyes on global expansion, the first for the retail pharmacy industry. And take a look at our stock market report here at 504. Down 17,823.07, down 160. SP 500 2058.90, down 21.45. And Nasdaq 4736.05, down 41.39. European markets, DAX 1905.55, down unchanged. FTSE 656 is 0.09, up 19.09. CAC 40, 42.32.35, up 27.21. Asian markets, Nikkei 17,450.37, down 279.07. Shanghai 3233.96, up 68.14. HSI 23,605.04, up 103.94. Oil markets 53.33, down 39 cents. Brent 57.55, down 35 cents. And natural gas 2.917, down 177 thousand a point. In the gold markets, 1183.90, down 16.5. Silver 15.695, down 581 thousand a point. And copper 2.027, down 27,000 a point. In the bonds, US 10 unit to 2.1703, down 2,000 a point. German 10 year yield 0.541%, unchanged. Japanese 10 unit 0.33%, up 4,000% of a point. European US dollar 1.2090, up 1,000 a point. US dollar Japanese yen 119.67, down 100 of a point. And Great Britain US dollar 1.5579, up 6,000 a point. Okay, take a look at the traffic situation here at 505, 506 there. And it shows on Mass Pike on the eastbound side backed up from Sturbridge all the way down to Charlton. Mass Pike westbound side backed up from 146 all the way down for I-84 in Sturbridge. In Charlton, overturned vehicle, left lane block on Mass Pike eastbound after Charlton Plaza eastbound stop tucked from interchange down A4 in Sturbridge here, so expect some delays there. And Southeast Expressway, stop and go from the Pike all the way down for the Braintree split. And 93 southbound slow from Summer Square down for the Tipperary Tunnel due to accident store drive. So expect some delays here. 95 southbound a little slow from Foxborough all the way down for 295 in Albert here. Route 3, 2 accidents. 1 accident on Route 3 near Route 18 in Weymouth, and we got another accident on Route 3 between 139 and 53 number, so expect some delays there. And if you're going to the first night festivities in downtown Boston, try to take the public transportation instead of driving, so expect it to be busy around the downtown Boston area on first night. Route 2 in the eastbound side, a little slow run. North Cambridge ran Fresh Pond Parkway here. And 610 connector, a little slow from 95 southbound down for Route 6 to the next one on Route 10 near Route 6 in Cranston, so expect some delays here. But otherwise, you're good to go on this beautiful New Year's evening as we're going to take a look at our weather situation here at 5:07 on this New Year's Eve evening of 2014 here. Our current conditions, 25 degrees on temperature with fair skies, humidity 40%, wind speed is calm, barometer 3.22 inches, droop at about 4 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles. Okay, current conditions, rain region here. It is 29 degrees on temperature back here in Boston, 26 in Pittsburgh, 20 in Bedford, 27 in Beverly, 20 in Annville, 26 in Gloucester, 23 Worcester, 25 Sturbridge, 27 in Webster, 20 in Milf, Norwood, 29 in Taunton, 20 in New Bedford, 30 in Plymouth, 20 in Provincetown, 20 in Falmouth, 20 in Chatham, 20 in Martha's Vineyard, 29 in Nantucket, 30 in Cape Cod Bay, 30 in Block Island and West Lee, 20 in Providence, 27 in Smithfield, 32 in New York City, 31 in Islip, 32 in Montauk, 31 in Los Angeles, 30 in Bridgeport, 31 in New Haven, 26 in Denver, 27 in Waterbury, 29 in Meriden, 30 in Hartford, 29 in Winslow, 20 in Springfield, 24 in Amherst, 24 in Athol, 26 in Greenfield, it's 20 in Pittsfield, 23 in North Adams, 24 in Albany, New York, it's 23 in Circle Springs, that's 21 out in Bennington, 21 in Rutland, Vermont, 18 in Bravo, Vermont, it's 25 in Keene, New Hampshire, 22 in Claremont, 11 in New Hampshire, it's 21 in Jeffrey, New Hampshire, and in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's 24 in Concord in Manchester, New Hampshire, 25 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 26 in Portland, New Hampshire, and it's 25 up in Port, Maine here. Take a look at the surface map around the country here, and it shows a cold front stretching from the Baja California, stretching it down for southern Arizona, and a station front from Arizona, stretching it down for southwestern New Mexico, down for northern Mexico, merging with a cold front up in the northeastern Mexico. And we got a station front from central Gulf of Mexico, stretching down south Florida, net to sea here. And we got a photo from east central Montana, down for northeastern Idaho. But another front from northwestern Minnesota down for the Dakotas, and a front from Colorado stretching down for northwestern Mexico and up in the northeastern Arizona. We got some low pressure in Yellowstone Valley and north central New Mexico. We'll get some high pressure in western Kentucky, western Oklahoma, eastern Wyoming, and western Idaho and southeastern portions of British Columbia here. And in front of me down the Pacific coast with a low pressure off Southern California. 23 degrees at temperature out here in Detroit. It's 24 out in Pittsburgh, 38 out in Washington, D.C. It's 49 out in Atlanta, Georgia. It's 80 out in Miami, Florida. 47 in Brownsville. 35 in Dallas, Texas. It's 20 out in Kansas City. 21 in Omaha, Nebraska. 69 in Chicago, Illinois. 11 in Minneapolis, St. Paul. 20 in Great Falls, Montana. 36 in Seattle. 53 in San Francisco. 52 in Los Angeles. It's 41 in Las Vegas. 42 in Phoenix. 24 in Albuquerque. 17 out in Salt Lake City. 25 out in Denver. All right, let us take a look at forecast discussion. Some snow showers off the outer Cape Islands and off the southeastern portion of New Hampshire, and some few little pelts of snow around Gloversville and around near Saratoga Springs and New York State, and stretching out to south central Vermont and east central portion of New York, and little pelts of snow around extreme northwestern portions of Massachusetts between North Adams and Pittsfield. There. And we'll zoom you out, and then it shows some spotty snow showers up in the northern Michigan, eastern European Michigan, and the northeastern portion of Ontario, down for west central portion of Quebec. Snow showers in east central portion of Quebec and east central portions of Nova Scotia, down for west central portions of Prince Edward Sound, and some rain showers in central and southern portion of Florida. Rain showers in east central portions of Texas, down for southwestern Arkansas, down for southeastern portions of Oklahoma here. Rain and sleet out the Rio Grande Valley of Texas, and some snow showers in the west central Texas panel around Amarillo here, and some snow showers west central portions of Colorado, some snow showers west central portions of Saskatchewan and east central portions of Alberta, and some rain showers in southeastern portions of Alberta, of Alaska. We'll zoom you down to the southwest where it is snowing in western Colorado, and it's snowing in southern Utah and northwestern portions of Arizona, and sleeting around northwestern Arizona, and it's raining and snowing around southern Nevada, around Las Vegas, and some rain and sleet around southeastern portion of California, and some rain snow showers in northeastern portions of Los Angeles, California, and some snow and sleet around northern Baja, Mexico, and some rain down in southern Arizona air. So, expect Las Vegas to get its first recorded snowfall since December of 2008. Alrighty, let's take a look. There's Starlight Loop beer in it. Alright, let's take a look at our Starlight Loop beer, and it shows heavy clouds coming from western Mexico, stretching out in the desert southwest and down for southern and central plain states on western Texas here. Some spotty clouds coming from the Pacific Northwest and stretching out the western Great Lakes. Spotty clouds from New York City and up the Great Lakes and then up to Quebec and Ontario down through western British Columbia here. Okay, let us take a look at forecast discussion around the region here. Okay, forecast discussion around the country. Cold and snow over the four-quarter region will continue into the new year, and a slate of freezing rain will be possible from the Southern Plains to the Tennessee Valley. A deep vortex spinning over the four quarters region will allow the anomalous cold and snow to continue into New Year's Day, as the highest snowfall accumulations will be along the upslope side of the Colorado Rockies and Mogollon Rim, where orographic effects will help boost amounts of snow gradually taper off, and the temperatures should begin to moderate as the upper vortex slowly weakens and edges eastward late this week. Southerly winds of the deep vortex tension up, and the four-quarter region will pull warm and moist Gulf of Mexico air northward over the outer air mass of the place. Over much of the nation, as widespread precipitation should develop from the southern plains to the Tennessee Valley and southeast Thursday and Friday. Moderate heavy rains will embed the thunderstorms will be possible for locations closer to the Gulf Coast, and temperatures will be low enough to support an access of sleet and freezing rain with a northern edge of the precipitation shield. Broad cyclonic flow will continue to produce snow showers downwind of the Great Lakes and across the interior New England, especially as a never earthquake boundary dropping the northern interior crosses the region Thursday night into Friday. And forecast discussion around the region here, and it shows High pressure wind control will keep the weather mainly dry and cold Fat Friday. A low pressure track into the eastern Great Lakes this weekend will bring some snow, change, and rain for most locations Saturday night and Sunday. And much colder weather expected to return early next week. A moisture sharp northern stream shortwave will sweep across southern New England tonight. As another than a period of clouds, drying weather will prevail as there is a little moisture available in the exception might be on the very immediate south coast, but with the main focus on the Nantucket westerly flow with 850 T around 15 Celsius below will create very steep laps rate with south coastal water temperatures still near 50 degrees 10 Celsius. The Delta T valves are on a new order of 24 seaweed ocean induced Cape valves over 500 JKG. The problem is that westerly flow will keep the bulk of the ocean effect snow showers south of the islands. However, there is a narrow island where the shortwave may turn winds just enough to the west-southwest for a period of scattered snow showers. On Nantucket and latest mesoscale models show this will continue to mention in the forecast. According to 1 inch of snow is possible on Nantucket across the rest of the very immediate snow coast, and no more than a foot is expected. Low temperatures are not as cold as last night given a period of cloud cover and the fact that surface winds will not decouple. Still expect lows to bottom out in the middle teens of around 20 in most locations. Alright, let us take a look at forecast discussion around region here, and it shows. Alright. Let's take a look at weather notes here on this New Year's Eve. I expect tomorrow's highs to be 29 and 34 degrees, and it'll be a storm brewing, a burst of snow Saturday, mixed rain on Sunday, and I said it'll glaze and ice situation around central Massachusetts and North Shore Massachusetts. It'll be still chilly tomorrow. Snow will arrive Saturday, 1 to 4 inches of snow and sleet, and then rain on Saturday night and Sunday, and water temperature 42 degrees here. And I expect tonight's lows will be 20 degrees for Boston, 23 for New York, 19 for Hartford, 17 for Worcester, 16 at Albany, New York. It's 15 for Rutland, it's 14 for Concord, and 17 for Portland, Maine. So expect tonight's lows to be in the range of 14 to 23 degrees around the region here. And if you're going up to Boston for some first night festivities at downtown Boston, and if you're going to ring in the New Year in Boston or New York tonight, bundle up because it's going to be freezing here in the region here. But if you're not going to any festivities on the road, stay here in the comforts of your own home here. Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For that, Podcast got a low about 17 degrees, west wind about 3 to 7 miles per hour. New Year's Day, Saints got about 33 degrees, west wind about 9 to 14 miles per hour, side 28 miles per hour. Thursday, Podcast got a low about 24 degrees, southwest wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Friday, most of the Saints got about 38 degrees, and west wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Friday, most of the Coast got a low about 23 degrees, west wind about 6 miles per hour, coming northwest after midnight. For Saturday, slight chance of snow after 4 p.m. Most of the Saints got about 34 degrees, and chance of precipitation is 20%. Saturday, snow likely before 1 a.m., then snow and sleet likely between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., then rain likely after 2 a.m. Clouds got low about 20 degrees, chance of precipitation is 70%. For Sunday, rain likely with some clouds got about 52, low about 29 degrees, chance of precipitation 70% on Sunday, and dwindle to 30% by Sunday night. And Monday, most Sunday podcast got about 33, low about 19 degrees. For Tuesday, chance of snow showers with some parts Sunday, most guys got about 31, low about 19 degrees, chance of precipitation of 30%. And for Wednesday, parts Sunday got about 30 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day. A dry and cold end to 2014, and more the same in 2015 to start 2015. Pay Wednesday, have a good evening and what a good positive. See you for an 11 o'clock report. And if you're celebrating at New Year's Eve, be responsible and think safe. Have a good evening.